Oh, I'm sorry, Congressman Garcia. Something has happened at the Trump. Oh, we see Donald Trump there at a rally in Pennsylvania. You can see his face. There's blood coming from his ear.
Get the dude, the firefighter guy, Trump, the people that support him. I just want you to know, okay, just in case you're confused or it seems like I'm, you don't, whatever. If one of you were in the crowd and you're a conservative fan of mine and you end up, you know, getting blown away or whatever the I'm making fun of you the next day on Twitter. I am 100%.
To intervene with.
Nope, we shouldn't send the military to intervene anywhere. Nope. Our U.S. military shouldn't go anywhere that doesn't protect America.
Now, what if? Do you think we should send them down to the border?
Nope. Nope. Here's the thing: build the wall. Build the wall. Make it a shoot-on-site border. Award people $100 for every immigrant they shoot. Nope. Turn it on to a shoot-on-site border. Pay people $100 for every immigrant they shoot that crosses the border. Yeah. I promise you that shit'll be over in 2 months.
I'm curious about something, right? You, so just how you rectify this ideologically. You posted a video about Donald Trump getting shot at and how upsetting it was for you, which, you know, if you're...
No, I wasn't upset.
Well, you posted about predominantly how this was wrong and yada yada, and this was a bad, horrific thing, correct? Right?
Yeah, it's wrong to take a shot at a presidential candidate.
Okay, and then 2 videos before that, you talked about January 6th. You remember what you said in that video?
I do.
Right, you said you didn't care, you wouldn't feel bad if a bomb went off in Congress.
That's not what I said.
I have the video.
Yeah, you can play it.
Also, you literally said it would be justified to throw Harry off a mountain. So why is it wrong to do that to Trump if it's not wrong to do that to Harry?
Wait, are we talking about my video or what I said?
Either or. Address either.
Okay, so the video said that if somebody did that, let's say January 6th was an actual insurrection and people had showed up and blown up the place. And I said that I don't know any congressmen personally. I don't believe in what they're doing personally. So at the end of it, I would be more upset about the building.
You said you wouldn't really feel that bad. That's what you said. And I have the video.
I said I would be really upset about the building.
Okay, I'll find it. It's cool. I'll find it. Don't
caring more about the building than the people is pretty crazy.
Let's be real. I'm going to tell you something right now that a lot of people will find this true, but people will argue is here's the thing. If the choice was between my dog's life and a continent, I would choose my dog's life. And a lot of people will know that's true.
What? That's wild.
Bro says this as a non-vegan, by the way. He's not even vegan.
Why the hell would I be vegan? Cows are delicious.
Yeah, okay, so if, wait.
Hold on, wait. Are there people
I'm not
in the
vegan
chat?
Either, but if
are there
humans
people
are
in the
delicious,
chat that if we said we're going to murder everybody in Australia or your dog, they would choose to protect the people of Australia? Like, let's be real for a second here.
That's so crazy. Wait, no, so would you eat your dog, OM?
No.
Harry just
Bro, what?
Harry walked into some weird shit.
Bro, what?
He said he would give up a continent for his dog's life.
Harry, here's the thing. I don't blame you for walking in and be weirding out by that. It's a weird question.
It is a weird question. I
just don't even. What was the context, Parker? I mean, what?
Don't worry. He said
I got to give Harry credit on that. He walked in and he was like, "What the?"
Genuinely,
said that,
I don't know how we got here.
He said that, and I'm like, he's not even vegan. And he's like, why would I be vegan? Cows are delicious. And I was like, okay.
Wait, are you vegan?
No, I'm not vegan. But I was just saying that's not a good argument.
Just wanted to check.
No.
Like, wait, is anybody here vegan?
No, I don't think anyone is. I was just making the point.
We all recognize bacon is fucking delicious, right?
Bro, that's crazy.
The first bipartisan agreement, I think.
Okay, and then we'll also put in like a thing where you say like, I think it's wrong what I said to like kill political opponents. I think that's a really important thing. Like, I don't understand how you can say that's okay.
I don't see Harry as a political opponent.
You did.
Okay, well, you did advocate for me to die. You did advocate for me to die.
That's perfectly fine.
I have the video, so if I could play it.
I'm being honest. There's not a single member of Congress that I would mourn. Would you?
Yep.
Oh, and that's irresponsible. I just have a question.
Right.
You posted a video about Destiny. I don't know why it was on my For You page, but you posted a video about Destiny. How do you rectify your rhetoric and then say that Destiny should be canceled when you've said things that are as vile, if not more vile?
Can I answer?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So here's the problem with Destiny, is that Destiny was a 31-year-old man who traveled halfway across the world to New Zealand simply to fuck the girlfriend of a follower who was 18 years old. He got her drunk, which is a legal drinking age there in New Zealand. He traveled to that island, got her drunk, and fucked her on camera, and then brought her back to the U.S., made her his wife. She got half his shit when she divorced him because he was a cuck and he allowed other men to fuck his girl. No, I'm going to finish. And he allowed other men to bang his girl, and then she left him for one of those men.
What is this?
And now he's the person he is. So here's the thing. If you're 31 years old,
wait, but what does this have to do with the rhetoric?
Across the world,
what does this have to do with the rhetoric?
An 18-year-old girl, you don't need a following.
Wait. But this isn't what you posted the video about. You posted it in response to what he said. I made videos
earlier why he shouldn't have a platform. Because he was
why did you call for it this time? You call for it because of what he said for Donald
New Zealand
Trump.
To fucking 18-year-old girl.
Don't deflect. You posted it in regards to Donald Trump,
bro. That's who he is.
In other words, what I'm getting is you don't have a categorical difference.
No, hold on, wait.
You don't have a difference. You don't have a difference between your rhetoric and between Destiny.
Tommy,
I'm not debating that. I'm debating the video you posted.
He did this on live. It was live stream.
That's irrelevant to why you posted the video. So you don't think that his rhetoric towards Donald Trump is? So you don't? Well, that's
because he's a horrible human being.
So, wait, Joseph. Engage with what he's actually saying, because he's making a good point.
Harry. Yeah. Can we go with Joe? At least, like Joe.
Okay, Joe. Sure, Joe. Sorry, Joe. Can you engage with what he's actually saying? Like, how do you rectify?
Go to town, Tommy. I'm sorry.
Go ahead.
You posted a video about him being removed because of what he said about Trump, and I will agree. Some of the stuff that he said was absolutely fucked up, right?
We can all agree.
But your rhetoric isn't that much removed from him. The thing that got him canceled was saying that he would laugh about the guy that was shot if it was his following, which I thought was despicable. You said worse things. That is what he said.
That's not what he said.
Yeah, can I respond? He said that I would laugh if he was one of my followers. I would laugh on Twitter about it.
That's not what he said.
Yes, it is.
What do you want to talk about, Tommy?
I don't know. Whatever you want.
You joined.
Do you want me to pick a topic for you guys?
I didn't know. I don't want to interrupt.
Let Harry pick.
Whatever.
Do you want me to pick?
There you go, Harry. You pick.
It's fine. It's okay. Calm down. It's not that serious.
Like, here's
okay.
Harry,
how about
Harry,
would you both?
Wait, Harry. Hold on. Here's my point. Is that me, you, and Parker were talking. Now, you could think you were dominating, you were crushing it, whatever. Doesn't matter. No, I don't mean that as an insult. But we were talking. Tommy wanted to join, which means he had something to say. So the reason why I asked Tommy what he wants to debate about,
I don't know, dude. You told people you were coming into my live.
Don't pick a topic, Tommy.
You were okay. How about the topic being how you dodged Tommy? Done.
Right. Listen, people told me that you were coming in. Can I fucking say anything? Dude,
oh my God, you've been talking this whole time. Shut the fuck up.
I haven't been talking almost at all. Why are you so aggressive?
The topic is,
it's okay.
Wait, just so we're clear, the topic is I dodged Tommy.
Okay, maybe I shouldn't make it as biased language. Maybe it's why haven't you guys debated yet? Does that sound better?
There we go. So here, let me tell you this. So every week for the last 3 weeks, what I've done is I've gone live on Kick, Twitch, YouTube, and X. And I've said, here's the link. If you click this link, you will be instantly brought in. And all I asked was that you turn your camera on. And you can come in, and I won't restrict your speech. I have no mods. There is no ability to kick. No, Tommy, shut up. I'm finishing. There is no ability to kick people. There's no ability to log guideline violations, nothing whatsoever. And anybody could have come in and debated me. And I DM'd that link to Tommy and said you could come in and debate me. Now he won't do that because and here's the thing, I've never known this, and I'll say this to Parker, Harry, and Tommy. This is new news to me because I don't do debate lives. Like, I recognize that's Parker's jam. He does debate lives, and I think he does a great job of it. And I've never recognized, I went on this dude Justin's live and debated with Dean, debated with TTP. And what I recognized was in each of those lives, in just TikTok gifts alone, I made like $200, right? And TTP made like $1,000. He was crushing it. And I don't know how much Parker made, how much D made, but regardless, it was good money. So I recognize the value in keeping the debate on TikTok. I totally recognize the value.
Dude, I'll screenshot you.
On the platforms I'm trying to debate Tommy, the money is not that good. The money.
Listen for a second. Can you listen for a second? I can screenshot what I made for 5 hours. Stop fucking yapping.
Tommy, I'm going to be done in 10 seconds.
All right. Just let him finish.
I'm going to be done in 10 seconds.
All right. But then Joseph, you can't interrupt Tommy.
No, I got you.
Okay. All right. Go ahead.
What I was going to say is that I recognize that the value of having a debate on other platforms doesn't make sense. But I also recognize that the value of getting a strike on your account debating on TikTok doesn't make sense. So go ahead, Tommy.
Awesome, cool. So a couple of things that you're categorically wrong about. One, I can send you screenshots. I made $4.99 on gifts on TikTok Live. I do not make shit off TikTok Live gifts, okay? That's first thing. And I can send you a screenshot from tonight's live. $5. So what?
Send me your Venmo and PayPal.
But you said this didn't have to do, this only had to do with TikTok.
Because that's what your followers are.
I made like $45 between Cash App.
That's what your followers are.
Right. So but here's the thing. It's like, you're like, oh, this is super advantageous to you. It's really not. Like, YouTube most nights produces more for me. What the question was, and that I messaged you, and I have screenshots, by the way, was you said that you wanted to do it on this, and I said the people that follow me, that watch me on a regular, are predominantly on TikTok. And so you were like, I don't want to strike. And I was like, well, then why don't you just use a backup account? And you said, I'm not doing anything for you. That's what you said. You weren't even going to stream to TikTok. I asked you to stream on a backup account so that my followers could listen, and you said no. So I was like, I'm not going to go over to your platform and cut out my followers because I have no way to get them audio. So I'm not going to cut out 1,200 people that watch me on a regular basis or whatever because you want to stream over there. It wasn't that serious. You were just
Wait, why are we echoing?
I think we're good now. All
right.
Continue.
Like I said, the whole thing is that we had this conversation and you didn't want to debate because you didn't want to strike, but you also weren't going to stream on TikTok. So I was like, use a backup account.
You can't stream on TikTok.
You're doing it right now.
No. This is not streaming. I'm on 5 other platforms, but I need a stream key to stream on TikTok.
Whatever. I don't know what that is.
Streaming?
How are you not streaming all of them then?
I'm sorry?
I'm just confused. He thinks he's not streaming right now.
No. TikTok isn't streaming. You understand?
It's funny that
I did a live for the final day of the RNC.
But suddenly this is an issue when you want to debate me. It wasn't an issue when you debate
it's not. It's not an issue with you.
It's not an issue now.
No,
so why was
Tommy,
it an issue a week ago?
Tommy, it's not an issue with you. Like last night, I streamed the RNC live. I streamed across 5 different platforms, had an average of 28,000 viewers, and did that across 5 platforms. Now, I can't stream on TikTok because I don't have a stream key to do it through Studio. If I did, I would, but I can't because I don't have a stream key. It's the one platform where it can be taken down by people reporting it. Do you understand? You need on YouTube, which is probably, let's just say, if we're judging liberal platforms versus conservative platforms, X is super conservative, YouTube's very liberal, right? We can play that, right? We can admit that. On YouTube, 75% of the viewer base has to report the live to have it taken down. On Twitter, on X, I'm sorry, You need at least 40% to take it down. But on TikTok, all you need is 5 recurring reports. And Harry, you know this. Your live's been taken down by a bunch of conservatives mass reporting you. It's stupid because you don't say anything offensive. You don't say anything that should be taken down. But your lives are still taken down.
You do.
No, I'm not saying that.
Should be taken
you say
down,
that I should be thrown off the mountain.
Be thrown off a mountain. Like literally. Dude, this
just
guy.
to be clear here, you advocate for me to die.
Harry, I'm not saying that I'm not saying that I don't say offensive shit. My point is that you've had lives taken down because enough conservatives took you down.
Well, I'm not even part of this. I don't even know what you guys are talking about, to be honest. So,
Harry, have you not had lives taken down?
No, I have no idea what the conversation between you and Tommy is.
You advocated terrorism against people legally seeking asylum. You should be removed from all.
No. Hold on. Let's correct that real quick.
I have the video. Don't make me play that too.
No, I don't disagree with what you said. I don't disagree with what I said.
Okay, then it's advocation of terrorism.
Okay, so I'm gonna
disproportionate use of force to unjustly and indiscriminately.
You let me know when I can finish what I said.
Hispanic descent.
Okay, so can I finish what I said?
Sure.
Okay, cool. So I'm not, as you said, advocating against people seeking asylum, because the way you seek asylum is you go to a border point and you claim asylum.
That's not true. That's not true. You're categorically wrong.
So how do you claim asylum?
You have to present yourself. It can be to a border agent. It can be to a port of entry. It does not need to be a specific port of entry. And you do not have to have a specific corridor to pass through. You can pass into a country at any point. This is international law, and it's law that's in the U.S. books as well. And the reason for it is pretty simple. I know you're laughing because you don't know what the law is, so it's a defense mechanism. I know you're getting fucking tore up right now. There's a reason you
tore up.
There's a reason you avoided me for 2 years, and everybody, all 10,000
totally avoided you.
Yeah.
No.
The fact is, the law allows you to pass at any part of the border. And the reason for that was because, can you imagine how absurd it would be if people were fleeing Nazi Germany and the French were like, no, you have to go south by 30 miles, go back into Germany. That would be insane. And it was recognized as being insane. So you can cross at any point in the border, and you have 1 year to present yourself. So you advocating for shooting people crossing a border is absolutely advocation.
Right, so can I answer?
Sure.
Okay, cool. So now along our southern border, we have 47 entry points, 47 points that you can bring yourself to and declare asylum. Right now, we act like the people that cross our border illegally, because crossing into the United States is a violation of U.S. code. You cannot do that. It is a crime. Right now, at that point, when you do that, it's a civil crime. It's not like a big deal. You're not going to go to fucking prison over it. Totally, it's a civil crime. But you can cross our border illegally. Now, when they do that and then they declare asylum, they still need to be addressed under asylum claims. I'm totally for that. I get asylum claims, and nobody takes.
So at what point are you planning on shooting?
Oh my
them?
God! Can I fucking finish?
I mean, you're not.
Nobody points at, and no country in the world takes in more asylum seekers than the U.S. No country in the world takes in more legal immigrants than the U.S. Nobody in the world takes in more H-1B visas than the U.S. Right? Like, we are the bastion of people seeking freedom from the world. I totally get that. But at the border, when I said I want a shoot on-site border of people trying to illegally cross, that would be to tell the people that want asylum, you have 47 points.
Okay,
wait,
so you're
wait, I'm wrong. It's 42 points along the southern border where you can walk up and claim asylum. So if you're trying to claim asylum along our U.S. border, don't cross it illegally and be a criminal first. Instead, walk up to a point of entry and say, I claim asylum. And to your claim that during World War II, that would have been like telling France, you can't come here to claim asylum France did that. France, during World War II, after the advancement of Germany on Poland, restricted asylum claims to 3 points of entry into their country. They did exactly what the fuck you're saying.
So they did it before the Geneva Conventions were signed on to, and we recognize that.
God, here we go.
Okay, so I'm going to ask again, because you didn't answer my question. You're advocating for disproportionate use of force and illegally shooting people over what you said is a civil violation. So you're advocating for mass murder over a civil violation, and you don't think that's an advocation of terrorism and violation of international law?
So can I respond?
Are you gonna? Well, I don't know what you're not answering the question.
So wait, I'm going to respond to exactly what you said.
The question is,
I'm going to respond to exactly what you said.
The question was, what is distinctively different between your advocation of terrorism in that regard and Destiny's advocation of terrorism? Because you think he should be banned.
Awesome. So here's the thing: the civil problem at the border ends when you. All right. If you have something more to say, go ahead.
Yes, answer the question.
I'm trying to. So now, the civil invocation of that law ends the moment you cross the border. So it is illegal. It is civilly illegal to cross the border. It is criminally illegal to cross the border with the intention of entering the U.S. Like, that's where we give people like a cushion. We created hold on, dude, you asked me a question. Let me answer.
You're not answering. How many more times do I have to ask?
So when I said it was civilly, what I said was that's crossing the border and waiting to be picked up. So if you cross the U.S. border, you wait to get picked up to say asylum, that's a civil crime. You're not going to go to jail for it. You're not even going to go to trial for it. But if you enter the U.S. and continue to proceed into the continental U.S., it becomes a criminal offense.
It is a misdemeanor. It is almost never charged. It's almost never charged because it requires that the person.
It's charged 1,700 times a month.
Doesn't matter. So you're saying
literally charged.
Citation, please. It's not really charged to that degree. My question for you is: so that misdemeanor, is it frozen for me or everyone? Okay, there.
You're good.
So that misdemeanor is worth a disproportionate use of force of shooting people, and how you want to determine, in fact, so you're saying if they cross the border and not at a port of entry, you want to shoot them, disproportionate use of force and murder, unjustifiable homicide. So I don't understand. You're not answering the question. You're advocating for murdering people at the border unjustifiably, as the Supreme Court has said, with proportional use of force, and you can't distinctively say how that's quantifiably different with Destiny and you.
Well, he left.
There's a reason he avoided.
He's such a hypocrite. Like, I just can't do it, this guy, bro. He's unbelievable.
It is pretty contradictory. By the way, also, like, to add to your point, Tommy, I want to be... He advocates for me to die.
Right. And he's also quantifiably wrong about you breaking the law. And I was really annoyed, as someone that is decently familiar with free speech law and criminality, that it's like... You're not in jail, Harry, so I wanted to bring that up too.
No, Tommy, apparently I've evaded the law all these times. That I illegally unsealed court documents, I illegally made a false bomb threat, and now I illegally threatened a president.
How many more times do they got to be wrong?